Okay. There he is with one of his new books, Rocket and Groot.
Sergio.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Oh, good. Hi.
Hey, it's great to see you guys.
Fantastic.
Wow, there's a lot of you.
Yes.
How are you guys doing? Good. Oh, man, it's great to see you. Hey, where are you guys?
Just go ahead. Just you say it. Go ahead. Just you say it. He's going to tell you.
Oh, okay. Somebody's going to tell me.
Yes.
Is your name Larry? Is that right? Larry?
Say hi.
Larry,
Mike.
where are you, Larry?
Tell him.
Hi.
Say where?
We're in New Academy, Canoga Park,
California.
California.
What state is that in?
California.
California. Wow. That's a long way from here, man. That's crazy. Wow, that's cool. It's nice to meet you, Larry. I'll see you later. I guess he left. What, did he leave? He left. He got mad. Is he mad? Is he angry? Did he storm now? He stormed? He left in a huff, didn't he? He's mad. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. He's So, do you guys even know who I am, or do you think there's just some nerd yelling at you?
Who is he?
You just, that's right, you thought there was a nerd yelling at you. Okay, I can tell. Well, does anybody know who I am?
Everyone say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right, that was good. That was real good. Do you know who this is? And do you know who this is? I think his helmet came apart. Hold on a second. He's having a bad helmet day. So listen, guys. Here's the question: if Origami Yoda and Darth Paper had a fight, who do you think would win? Okay, raise your hand if you think Yoda would win.
Yeah, no worse.
Okay. Raise your hand if you think Darth Paper would win. Wow, that person's gone to the dark side over there. Oh my God. Okay. So, listen, here's how you find out. You get two people. One person puts Yoda on their thumb. The other person puts Darth Paper on their thumb. Then you lock your fingers together and you have a fight like this. Oh my gosh! Darth lost. Yoda is... Good job, Yoda. Good job. All right. So, hey, you guys, you want to see some of the other Star Wars origami I've been making? If you recognize who these characters are, just shout out the name. All right. How about these guys? Good. Very good. This guy? Excellent. How about this lady?
Does anyone know who that is? It's not Princess Leia.
All right, it's Padme. It's Princess Leia's mom. Princess Leia's mom. Was that a spoiler? Okay, and hey, did I show you this guy? Now, is anybody watching that new cartoon called Rebels? Watching Rebels? Any know who this is? You guys are funny. Did anybody see the new movie, The Force Awakens? And also, in the new movie, there was a new robot. You know this guy?
You guys, they're so excited.
It's great.
It's awesome, but I know you're so excited. It's so fun. It's great. But when he's talking, make sure you're quiet so we don't miss what he's saying, okay? Awesome. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's totally all right.
It's
These
so
guys
exciting.
are awesome. These guys are awesome. But yeah, his name is BB-8. But since I made him out of paper plates, I call this guy BB Plate. There it goes. All right. Oh, I think I just broke the plate. That's a shame. Okay, so all right. Oh, I got one more to show you. One more to show you. Does anybody know who is this guy? Does anybody know who this guy is? I think somebody said it. This is Yoda from the Compass. This is the real origami Yoda that we use to make the cover of the book. This is the real guy. Okay, so here's the question. Has anybody actually read this book? Anybody read it? Are you sure you read this book?
Yes!
You're sure you read this book?
Yes!
You read this book? Then you read this book.
Yes! Yes!
Look at the title.
Has anybody read any sequels like Garth Paper? All right. And you guys, you know I wrote a bunch of other books too, like Fake Mustache and all that stuff. And then I got my Quick Fix series. And the first book in the Quick Fix series, don't say it out loud, but that's what it's about. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Don't read it. Oh, and then I've got a new book coming out. Would anybody like to? It's not out yet, but would you guys like a sneak peek at the book? All right. Now, how many people? Did anybody here? Anybody here know about this? The Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, and then there's like a raccoon. Do you know what his name is? Rocket Raccoon. And then there's a tree. Do you know what the tree's name is? Groot. So I wrote a book about it. It's called Rocket and Groot, and it's about Rocket Raccoon and Groot and a super intelligent tape dispenser. And it's a crazy book, and it's full of like robots and explosions and all kinds of crazy business. It's just full of crazy business. I tried to find a good picture. They let me draw the pictures in the book. And so, like, at one point, Rocket Raccoon has to fight a robot version of himself. And so this is what it looks like when there's the real Rocket Raccoon, and then there's the robot Rocket Raccoon, and they have to fight each other. And so the book is full of crazy business like that. It's all a bunch of nonsense. And I hope you try it out. I hope you like it. All right, but that is enough about me and my books. Enough. We don't want to talk about them anymore. That's enough. What I want to talk about now is you guys and some of your favorite books. Because, see, I love to write books, but I also love to read books. I read books all the time. And so what I want to do is ask you guys to help me make a list of really good books to read. So I want to ask you guys what some of your favorite books are. I'll write them down. And then when we're done, we'll have a really good list of really great books. So the first thing I need is somebody who's going to tell me, like, their favorite book. Okay, who's getting my list ready here? Who's this? Larry? Is your name Larry?
No!
Oh man, Larry, it's great to talk to you. It's really nice to meet you. Now, is your name really Larry?
No.
What is your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Yeah.
Evelyn, what is your favorite book? Captain Underpants! All right, I love Captain Underpants. That's fantastic. Great choice by Evelyn, Captain Underpants. You know the name of the guy that wrote Captain Underpants?
No!
Anybody know his name?
Deadpool.
Do you know the name of the guy? Who knows the name?
All right. That guy's name is Dave Pilkey. Really nice guy. Dave Pilkey. All right. Who's this? Hey, you're not Larry. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, now what is your favorite book? Oh, great. But hold on a second. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't go running off. Stop. Sit down. Don't go. Just freeze right where you are. Don't move. Don't go away. Stop right where you are. Which one of the Wimpy Kid books is your favorite Wimpy Kid book? Because it's a lot. Old School. That's the one one where they've got that old school tape player, like a boom box, right? Isn't that on the cover? Okay, so that's one of your favorite. Okay. All right. So this guy likes to have. You like to break dance? Is that it?
No.
You do some break dancing? Can you show me some break dancing moves right now?
No.
That's great. All right. All right. I just messing with you, buddy. You did a good job. His favorite book was Old School. That's the one with the boom box on the cover. And now who's next? Now Larry. Where's Larry? What happened to Larry? You're definitely not Larry. Who are you?
My name is
Deshani,
Shani.
what is your favorite book?
My favorite book is The One and Only Ivan.
The One and Only Ivan. Isn't that book about like a gorilla?
Yeah.
Yeah? And he like climbs the Empire State Building and runs around and he like steps on people and he fights Godzilla? Like, come on, Godzilla, come on, man. Is that the guy? Is that the one? Okay, all right. Okay, so we've got The One and Only Ivan. Okay, all right. So now, just hold on one second here. Let me get this. Do you know the name of the author of The One and Only Ivan?
Everyone say
Wow, you guys, do you know her personally or something?
Yes!
Oh, wow. Has she been to your school?
Yes!
That is so cool. Wow.
Fight with her.
Yo, you Skyped with her too, huh?
Well, they said we ate lunch with her, I think is what
You ate lunch with her?
some students got to eat lunch with her.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Wow, okay. Did you eat lunch with the gorilla?
No!
Does the gorilla come with her? Is that part of the deal? Brings the gorilla? Okay, all right. Okay, now, what's your name, dude?
My name is Jen.
Robert, what is your favorite book?
Black Stanley. Black Stanley.
Say it again.
Black Stanley. Black
called who?
Stanley.
Who?
Black Stanley.
Is who?
Black Stanley.
His name is Stat Flanley. His name is Justin Bieber. I know who it is. His name is Flat Stanley. And he used to be full size. He used to be regular. And then Ivan the gorilla stepped on him. And all right, this is good stuff. Flat Stanley. Very good job. Okay, he's very flat. All right. Good job, dude. Very good job by Larry. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Larry. Did a good job. Okay. Who's next? I need one more. One more really good one. Who's got a good one? Okay. All right. What's your book? What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is
He's trying to make. He's going to make it up right now.
Come on, you need to. Oh, I survived screen.
I
Good.
I
survived
survived. Which one? Now there's a bunch of those. Which one?
the Titanic.
You survived the Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. He survived the Titanic. All right. Let's see. All right. Survived the Titanic. All right. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Larry. That was very good.
I'm Larry.
Survived the Titanic.
Larry, what's Larry?
All right. Oh boy.
Larry.
Anybody know the name of the person that writes those I Survived books?
Ooh, does anyone know?
Think Larry? Think the name's Larry? Okay. All right, guys. So I gotta admit, I lied to you. I wasn't really writing down the titles of your favorite books. What I was doing was I was taking the stuff from your favorite books and I was trying to push it and cram it all into one book. Because I figured if I took all the favorite stuff from a bunch of people's favorite books and I put it into one book, then that would be like a super bestseller, right? Do you think that would be a best-selling book if I took all your favorite stuff and put it into one book?
Yeah.
All right, so what I did was I've actually been working on the book here, and I'll show you now. The whole book, it starts out on the Titanic. Okay, there's the Titanic. It starts out on the Titanic, and there's a big boom box on the Titanic. They're having a big dance party on the Titanic. And you know who's dancing? Ivan the gorilla. Ivan the gorilla is dancing, and he's dancing in his underwear. His underwear because of Captain Underpants. Unfortunately, you know, the story is a real tragedy because Ivan the gorilla got overexcited and he danced on flat stand. All right, guys, there's our book. There's our great book, but we need a title for it. What should we call this great book?
Crazy
And you got a good idea out there? Who's got a good idea?
Raise your hand if you have a good idea for the title for the book. Goldie, come on up.
Okay, got a good idea coming up? There's a good idea coming up. Where is it?
Here it is, here it
I
is.
think my camera fell over. Does anybody think? Does it look like I'm sinking?
It's tilted.
Hold on a second. My camera just fell over. It's too much excitement. Okay, there we go. And now your name is Larry,
No.
and you have what is your name?
Goldie?
Goldie. And Goldie, you have a good idea for the title for this book?
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
It's called The Crazy Cruise.
That is a great title. Crazy Cruise. All right, Crazy Cruise. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy Cruise. Coming soon to a bookstore near you. Look for it on the New York Times bestseller list. And then look for me to get sued by Catherine Applegate's lawyer. All right, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Now we have exactly time for 3 questions. Does anybody have a question? I have time to answer 3 questions.
Okay.
You can ask me about writing books, being an author, anything you want, having lunch with gorillas, anything you want to ask about. All right, here we go. Here's our first question from my good friend Larry. Larry, what is your question?
Why did you want to become an author?
Oh, why did I want to become an author? Wow, it's kind of a sad story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you what happened. See, when I was in the 7th grade, there was this girl. There was this girl that I liked, right? But the problem was, but the girl liked cowboy movies. Okay, so I'll start drawing this for you here. The girl liked cowboy movies. So here's a cowboy. So I thought I would draw a comic strip about cowboys, and then she would see this comic strip and think it was so funny that she would fall in love with me. Don't you think that sounds reasonable? Here's where it gets sad. So here's your cowboy, and and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if instead of having him ride on a horse, what if I had him ride on, can anybody guess?
A dog.
What if I had him ride on a snail? Because that would be really funny because horses are really fast, but snails are really slow. So I wrote this comic book about cowboys that ride around on snails. But what do you think happened? Do you think the girl read it and fell in love with me? No, that's not what happened.
You have to.
But even though maybe she didn't like it, I liked it. I liked the story. And so I kept writing it. I kept writing stuff like this, and I started writing comic strips and comic books, and then I finally wrote real books. And so I've been telling stories ever since then. Even though maybe that girl didn't like them, I like them. And that's all that matters. All right, Larry, thank you for your question. It was very good. You didn't know it was going to be a romantic story. All right. Now, who's this person? What's your name? Kylie. How you doing, Kylie? Now, Kylie, what is your question?
What inspired you to write the Origami Star Wars book?
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I like Star Wars, and I like origami, right? But I didn't ever think about putting Star Wars and origami together until I saw one of these on the internet. This is a really complicated origami design by a Japanese paper folder named Kawahara. And when I saw the Kawahara Yoda, I flipped out because I love Yoda and I love origami, but it was too hard for me to fold. I wasn't good enough at folding origami to make it. So I made a really simple one, like this, and I put it on my finger, and that's when I got inspired to write the book. But I didn't make it to write a book about. I just made it because I love Star Wars, love origami. What do you think, Kylie? You believe that story? It's true. It's a true story. It's a true story. It really is. All right. Thanks, Kylie. Very good.
Say thank you.
All right, one last question. One last question. Who's got a really great question? We've had two good questions, and we're going to have our last question. Is it going to be good? What is your question, Larry?
How many books have you wrote, and are you going to keep writing books for?
Oh, man. Well, look at this. First of all, look at this. Here's a stack. Here's a stack of books I've written. I've already written all these books. And I have a couple of other books that aren't in the stack, and then I've got 5 more books coming out this year. So the stack is going to get even bigger. So basically, I'll never shut up.
Say thank you.
All right, thanks for your question, dude. All right, you guys ready to fold origami donuts? All right, now before we get started, okay, make sure you're holding your paper the right way. Ask yourself, was Yoda short or tall? Yoda's short, so start with your paper short. If you start with your paper tall, you're going to have a green Darth Vader. So start with your paper short. And you're going to take one side of the paper and you're going to fold it over like this. Okay, now notice I didn't fold it the whole way over. I just folded it part way over, and then I'm going to crease it down the side like this. Whoop. Oh, I hear a couple people doing it. Whoop. All right, once again, I took one side, I folded it part way over and creased it down the side. Now I'm going to take the other side and fold it over and crease it down the side. Whoop. You guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Right, it should look like a letter, just like you would put it in an envelope. You're absolutely right. So, now to make it look less like a letter and more like Yoda, we're going to put some ears on it. So the first ear is right here at the top. You see this loose corner? That's going to be our first ear. See that loose corner there? That'll be our first ear. You're going to grab it, and you're going to pull it over to one side so it's sticking out to the side. Once it's sticking out, as far as you can get it to stick out, you're going to crease it down the middle. Whoop. Now let me show you that again, because it's tricky the first time you do it. You're going to take that corner, you're going to pull it out to the side like this. You're going to crease it down the middle. Whoop. Now you should have a rectangle of one triangle sticking out of the side. Now like I said, that is hard the first time you try it, so if you're having trouble, see if the person next to you can help you out. Larry's got it. Good job, Larry. Excellent. Very good. I see a bunch of people have got it. Yes, I see you, Larry. I see you. Settle down. She's out of control. I think Larry's out of control. Oh. All right, guys. So that's ear number 1. Now to make ear number 2, we're going to find another loose corner up at the top. Sometimes it's kind of stuck. You may have to open them up a little bit to get it. But there's another corner up there. You're going to take that corner, pull it out to the other side like this. Squash it down flat like this. Close it back up, and now you should have something that's like an origami bathtub.
It's hard.
It is hard to do that fold. I'll show it to you again if you want. You're going to find that second corner. You're going to pull it out to the other side like this.
Hey, help a neighbor. Help a
Sit
neighbor.
down the middle like that. Hey guys, what's your school mascot over there? What's your school mascot? You guys are the Dolphins? Are you guys near the ocean? Really? That's cool. Man. That's cool.
About 30 minutes away.
Awesome. That's very awesome. All right. So guys, listen to this. Now this is the 5-fold emergency Yoda. We've already done 4 folds. That means there's only 1 fold to go. Are you guys ready for the 5th and final fold? Are you guys ready for the final fold? I'm just not sure you're ready. Dolphins, are you ready for the 5th and final fold? All right, it sounds like you're getting closer. You're going to take the top, and you're going to fold it down to right about here, like this. And then you're going to crease it hard across the top like that, and later on you'll draw a face on it. So one more time, you take the top, put it down like that, put the supposed to stop, and now you can put it on your hand and use it as a finger puppet. Good job, Lynn. All right, Dolphins, I've got to go. I've got to go. Before I go, I wanted to take a picture of all you guys holding up origami Yodas and waving. Can everybody hold up their origami Yoda? Everybody hold up origami Yoda. Guys, today is World Read Aloud Day. I'm going to take a picture of you guys. Would everybody say, may the books be with you?
May the books be with you.
All right, great job, guys. You are awesome. Thanks a lot, everybody. You have a great time. I got awesome. Hold the book.